Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? How's your day? How's your day been? In the UK, it's kind of cold. What's the weather like where you're at? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comment section, please. If you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up in the comment section? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comment section, please. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Egyptian Lotus. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Patricia. Hi. So when the owners of Kimai Ethical Jewellery went on to the Dragon's Den to pitch their business to the Dragons, mentioning Meghan Markle's name as one of their customers, how much do you want to bet that they knew they were going to get an unprecedented amount of publicity for themselves and the company? I am sure that they thought that this was going to be a safe topic to go talk about. After all, it's non-controversial, right? What could there possibly be to criticize? That's for people who have never dealt with the British press in any way, shape, or form. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hello, fabulous people. It's your girl Wheezy, and welcome back to the Isabella Banks YouTube channel, your go to spot for all things Harry, Meghan, and their epic, right? Epic level up journey. Their journey to the top is epic. Everything that could possibly be thrown in their path is being thrown in their path, and they are still focused, determined, and looking forward. And I love it. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and a special shout out to Marcia Weir. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just saw my YouTube channel had a surge in the last couple of days, and it's been completely amazing for my morale. The employee morale over here was taking a hit because there wasn't much movement, but the subscriber surge has done a lot for my mental state. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It's amazing how the Sussex Squad has taken me under their wing and are working with me to grow the channel. Sometimes even without my knowledge. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. We're still on the subscription drive though. Uh, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and ring that notification bell so you know when next I upload my next video. And thank you to my returning subscribers. Come on, man. If you haven't subscribed and you've been on here before and you enjoy my content, go ahead, hit that subscribe button now. We're building a community over here. The goal is 3,000 subscribers before the end of February, and we're on course to hit it, you know. So come on, hit the subscribe button. Let's get the subscriber number up to 3,000 subscribers. I wonder if anyone will be able to contain me though when I get to 3,000 subscribers. Like, I will be so happy. I will be so happy. I would dance. Do you want to see the video of me dancing when I get to 3,000 subscribers? Would you like to see that video? Let me know. um, let's dive into the drama. It seems like we are now done with the engagement ring drama and are now focused on Meghan's earrings. A few days ago, a clip surfaced on X, right, showing ethical jewelry business founders Sydney Newhouse and Jessica Watch pitching the Dragon's Den for a £250,000 investment for a 3% equity stake in their business, right? They explained that they had launched their business without investment. And then 2 months after their launch, Meghan wore one of their pieces, which generated interest in the business and enabled them to raise £1.2 million in further investment. When they mentioned Meghan Markle's name, suddenly it seemed like a glitter bomb had been tossed into the Dragon Den area. The Dragons took the bait, and with Stephen Bartlett, the dragon with the most podcast swag, dropping a whopping 250,000 investment in the business. Boom! That's been his biggest investment since he joined in 2022. Talk about making a dragon-sized entrance. Do you guys know his podcast? It's on YouTube as well. It's The Diary of a CEO. It's very, very interesting. For those people who are interested in entrepreneurial skills or entrepreneurial tips, he is a fantastic podcaster when it comes to that area, business and so on. But he also promotes his position on the Dragon's Den on his YouTube channel, The Diary of a CEO. Not like I'm promoting him or anything, but I just realized that it would be great to mention his YouTube channel because a lot of quality content is shared on there. Has anybody watched any of his podcasts, any of his videos on The Diary of a CEO? Anybody? Oh, Mary, you love his podcast, right? Okay. I thought it was just me. You know, sometimes in when you're working in isolation, sometimes it just seems like you're the only one who is finding these diamonds online. All right. So anyway, when the media got wind of this glittery tale, they didn't miss a beat. They just went full on into negative headline mode with no research whatsoever, assuming Meghan got gifted these earrings and they were ready to smear Meghan like a toddler with finger paint. They had their grubby hands up, ready to rub that rubbish all over Harry and Meghan. But Kimai said, not today. Not today. Meghan paid for those earrings and it's a shop, not a charity. Let the woman buy her sparkles in peace. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Marcia, hi Marcia. Hi Marcia. I did a shout out for you earlier. uh, Darlene says, I never heard of him. I plan to check him out ASAP. Yeah, go ahead. Check out his YouTube channel, The Diary of a CEO. It's packed full of entrepreneurial tips and guides on how to run a business, how to scale your business. It's packed full of it. If you're someone interested in things like that, or if you've got kids or even grandchildren who are interested in those kind of things, it's one of the best podcasts for business on YouTube today. Yes, exactly. Mary says Stephen Bartlett's podcast features many millionaires and what they did to get there, particularly the bit about scaling, because just like I heard someone saying in I forgot what it was, what I was listening to. Oh, I think it's a TD Jakes discussion he was having with some business people where he was saying a lot of entrepreneurs, particularly Black entrepreneurs, you're self employed and in your mind, you're running a business. But if if you spend every hour of your day doing the work to run the business, you're not actually running a business. You're just employing yourself. You're just self-employed. You're not a business person because all of your available hours are spent doing the business of running the business. When you learn how to scale your business and you are basically you become the picture person in your business, then you are running a business. So you've learned how to scale, you've learned how to employ people. You're the kind of person who has you have the knowledge and skill to have like 10 branches in your business. Then you can be said to be running a business. But at the point where you're doing every single thing, like someone who is, I don't know, like a hairdresser, for instance, you spend every single hour dealing with people who are coming into your hair salon to have their hair done, then you are not running a business. You're just self-employed. You are actually employed. And so yeah, Stephen Bartlett is amazing. Takes I've watched a lot of his videos and I've picked up so many tips from watching him. But just going back to this story, right? So of course, the Daily Mail, they try to spin it like Meghan didn't take a freebie this time. But Meghan has been known to take freebies in the past, trying to paint Meghan as a grabby princess who was not following royal protocol by returning the freebies she received when she was a working royal, unlike the other royals. I'm like, excuse me, that's not true. I have got a news flash for you. The other royals have their own collections of freebies, which they didn't return in any way, shape, or form. No, 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 not at all. Just look at this example, for instance. The Queen got gifts of about 40 racehorses on which the royals recently made a profit of £2 million after selling them at auction. After the Queen died, Prince Charles decided that he didn't want to keep the Queen's horses and he sent them to auction for sale. He recently made £2 million on gifted horses. Hello, why is nobody saying nothing about that? Well, of course not. Of course, they won't talk about that. What about this one? Prince Charles was given £3 million in cash bags by a Qatari politician, according to reports. Okay. He accepted a suitcase stuffed with €1 million. Now, that's what I call a royal goodie bag. Royal goodie bag. So, and let's not forget, according to the Daily Mirror, the champion of allegations, they just seem to be coming up with one allegation after the other these days, right? Prince Harry himself said Meghan would share whatever freebies she decided to keep with the staff. So it wasn't like she was getting the freebies, deciding that she would keep everything and keeping them all to herself. No, when she got freebies, she would probably, if there were 100 things, I can just imagine. I wasn't there or anything, but I can just imagine that if she got 100 things, she will probably take one thing from it so it doesn't look like she's rude and share the rest of it with the other staff. But of course, we know what this is all about, right? And her sharing the freebies with the staff. Oh my goodness, what a scandal! What a scandal! What a scandal. In any case, the attempt to smear Meghan's name was another swing and miss. At this point in time, everyone seems to be moving very swiftly to debunk anything that the media come up with. They, the Daily Mirror must be really pained at the idea of having to pay to pay Harry damages in the court case coming up. because in the court case coming up, they still got to decide on 115 articles, of which they've already been asked to pay £140,600 based on the, is it 15 articles that were deemed to have, they were guilty of phone hacking for. So imagine how much they would have to pay for 115 articles. Just imagine how much they would have to pay. So I'm sure they are writing about Harry and Meghan incessantly, trying to make up the money that they will need to meet whatever damage costs that the court will award. And speaking of support, this is the reason why we've got the Invictus Games Vancouver YouTube channel screenshot on here right now. Speaking of support, since we know they are targeting Harry and Meghan's source of income, I am not in Harry and Meghan's tax brackets, not at all. But what I can do is to give their business some support, and it doesn't, since subscribing doesn't cost any money. How about we rally behind the Invictus Games Vancouver YouTube channel? Seriously, it's got fewer subs than a half-eaten sandwich in a student's fridge. I thought of that joke all by myself. It was terrible. How about we go en masse to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers so that they can start earning money ahead of the games? And if you haven't subscribed to this channel as well, please go ahead to subscribe to this channel. I think I've said that before, but just in case, for the people who are just joining us, if you haven't subscribed to my channel as well, please subscribe to my channel. We are on course to achieving 3,000 subscribers. This is the goal. Look, I will be absolutely delirious. I would do, and I think I would do Tyler's water dance and post it on the day I hit 3,000 subscribers. So go ahead to subscribe to the Invictus Games Vancouver YouTube channel. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I just wanted to come on here to talk about this story just because I know it's great to debunk these false stories as soon as they come out. It's what's helping to suppress the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. And that, my friends, is a wrap for today's episode of They Tried to Bash Harry and Meghan Today and They Failed. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like the video, and ring that bell for more juicy updates. Um, I'm going to be continuing with my deep dive into the backstory into the phone hacking. And the next series on that one is coming out next Sunday. So don't forget to subscribe. And I'll be doing a roundup on Friday. So come back and let's have fun with that on Friday. I was thinking about doing a quiz, either a spare quiz or a Bible quiz on one of these days. Tell me in the comments which one you prefer, a Bible quiz or a spare quiz. Do you guys remember what you read in the spare? I know we remember the bigger details, but do you remember what you read in the spare? Or would you prefer for us to do a Bible quiz? And I'm given the option because I recognize that not all of us are Christians. So tell me what you think in the comment section, and I will prepare the quiz one of these days and include it in a live so that we can all have fun answering the questions in the quiz. Marcia, you said a spare quiz. Spare quiz seems like spare is winning the vote so far. Is anybody going to say anything different, or is it just really all about spare? Hi, Gwen. Hi, EBLin35. I'm asking the question: would you guys like a spare quiz or a Bible verses quiz or Bible stories quiz? Because I know we've got a lot of Christians in the squad and we're all praying for the Sussexes. So tell me what you think. For those just joining us now, I have recommended that we support the Sussexes by subscribing to the Invictus Game Vancouver 2025 YouTube channel. Where is it? Let me see. Here it is. If you if you're able to, please go ahead to subscribe to the channel. They've got 210 subscribers. That's not on. How are there so many Harry and Meghan fans and yet one of their YouTube channels has just 210 subscribers? Let's go over there and give them our support. Once they are able to start earning money, it reduces the impact of the smear campaign against them. Oh, darling. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marcia. You're just like an angel. You're just like an angel. I said earlier that the Sausage Squad just embraced me and took me under their wing, and I had no idea when it even all began. Thank you so much for your support for this channel. When I see subscriber surges on my channel, honestly, it just helps me through the days when I feel like my videos haven't gone the way I really wanted them. So, in case you think I am not seeing it, and please note that I am, it's been really, really helpful. Thank you so much. All right, if there's nothing else, you love the Byline podcast as well. Yes, that the next one is coming out on Sunday, by 8 o'clock. It's already ready and scheduled, ready to be viewed. But I think to myself, and that's generally my experience, that since it's a slower kind of podcast, people usually have the time to listen to it. And one lady said, you know, I listened to a part of your podcast 3 times just to figure out, just to be sure that my ears actually heard what I heard you say, because it's unbelievable. So, yeah. All right. If there's nothing else, I'm going to be signing off now because this is just a quick one, and the intention was just to talk about this quick story about the jewelry and how the Kimai ethical jewelry slammed the Daily Mail or Daily Mirror for their fake story with the quickness is what I loved about it. They slammed them with the quickness. They were so quick about it. And I love the way the Sussexes and anyone they're working with right now slams false stories quickly. As soon as they come out, it's like this list story, the ink on the story hardly has time to dry before a spokesperson or one of their business partners comes out to rebut the story. So they're literally shamefacedly having to come back to admit that they were wrong with their story. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you all so much. Since what you're asking for is the spare quiz, I think since what you all are asking for is the spare quiz, I think that's what we will include in one of the upcoming videos that I'm going to do. So that means that it's going to be a lot of fun that day because I'm not going to include the answers in the quiz. I will include the answers after we've had a chance to look at all the questions. That way, we can look at the answers to all the questions at the end of it all. Okay, that's me for today. Have fun. I think Sharian is coming on by 11:30 in a few minutes. So I'll let you go now so you can get ready for her podcast coming up soon. Have a good rest of your day for those in America, for those in the UK. Have a good night. Speak to you again on Friday. All right. Take care and bye now.